That's just not great. The first time we are going to see
Yes.
is Toothbrush versus Lunar. Now, you were talking to me a bit about Lunar earlier. Tell me a bit about this player.
Yeah, so he is, dude, he's a Melee OG from the beginning. OG Marth, he's been around for longer than I have, which there aren't many people like that left nowadays. Damn. But especially in the Melee side, that's more common. But he was really into Smash 4. He was one of the better Greninja players for a long time. And really into Ranno in Rivals 1.
You keep talking about your time. What is the non-binary term for Unk? Fossil?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. That's the one. That is the... I've never been... I like that.
Fossil Zeke?
Fossil Zeke, yeah. But, no, he is one of the OGs. And, you know, Unk still got it. He's been doing really good. He's gotten many top 8s here at Fusion. Has wins over notable players like Solar Beam, Cheesy Potato, and many, many more of the other Fusionaries.
Some decent major runs, of course, as well. Ended up getting 49th at Riptide, 33rd at Collision. And let me tell you, for the Fusion, we talk about the Fusioners, obviously the Jersey players in general. That was a bloodbath. So many different, like in pools. I think like round 3 I had to face off against Solar Beam, which they play almost all the time.
So unfortunate.
That was like crazy. Also, Solar Beam, that was a crazy set.
Very crazy set.
But I mean, honestly, we're seeing now, thinking on the other side of things, someone who doesn't get out to Fusion too often, but actually is on one state over.
Yes.
One of our Bears representatives. Shouts to Bears, obviously.
The Prince of Delaware.
The Prince of Delaware.
Toothbrush.
Finally changed his tag. Thank God. I was so tired of saying Prince of Delaware whenever I'm casting this guy.
Bro, that's pose.
But now it's just a bit where we can. He made it his tag for like a month. So it's a bit wherever we're casting. Now we call him as a joke the Prince of Delaware. That's the secondary. Instead of the strong one, it's the Prince of Delaware. Anyways, obviously, the favorite thing to talk about with Toothbrush is actually the guy to first bring needle boosting to light. In general,
he was the one who really like popularized it. Him and Ant were the ones that really brought it to that higher levels of play and utilized like it's a jump scare. It's insane. And,
my favorite thing about this game is that like obviously like on the first of all the service level is like pretty scary. Like is almost like super deep compared to other games. Like the quote unquote service level is like there are certain things where like, you can kind of just press buttons with characters and make it work pretty well. But you go deeper under the surface, right? You get stuff like the needle boosting. You get like the different extensions of like reverse aerials and stuff, general stuff like that. You got stuff like Toothbrush, the way he plays a lot of the throwing a lot of the hit falling into his combo game in general. And playing around like the more, someone would call it aggressive offstage gameplay. I would say that's kind of what the Frog does. And
it's very calculated is what it is. It's a lot of what he's doing is very intentional, and sometimes to a fault he goes a little too hard. He's definitely known as one of the most commonly SDing players, but he's getting there.
The Dark Wizzy of Rivals too.
Yeah, but I want to talk about him because he is a really interesting player where, unlike Lunar, he doesn't have this like really diverse multiple years background. This guy's like, he's like 22 and like played a little bit of Smash Ultimate for fun, and look at how good he is. Being one of the very few people to have wins on Cake Assault. Like, insane. It's actually insane.
Hitfall 3.5 back in March, ended up getting second at that. Took the first set of grands over Cake Assault.
That's right.
Losing in True Finals.
And beat the Force Burn.
True, yeah. Not just the Force Burn. And recently at Hitfall 4, which is a week ago, ended up getting third at that tournament.
That's
lost
right.
to Cake Assault and to Landon. That's a Landon, by the way. That's a crazy player.
Oh, Landon is so nuts. Super grinder. Wish they were here. Landon,
dude, I was checking Landon Supermajor. Quick little tangent. 810 games played in tournament.
Yeah.
And after Hitfall, I think it was like 820.
Yeah, they're insane. They're a grinder. But it looks like we are time to go. And I mentioned this earlier, casting Toothbrush. His win rate on Godai is almost unmatched. This is his stage. This is how he plays. He loves being here.
Did we call it the Colgate, bro? This is where the Toothbrush lives.
That's right. I love it. And we're seeing right now where he is making love with this platform.
There could have been so many different ways you could have phrased that. I hate this guy. Anyways, I mean, you play there. That's a lot of Toothbrush's early combos come from dropping off that Godai platform, going for the early forwarders and nonsense like that. Literally looking to challenge that early on with the dash attack, trying to find the tech chase in the middle of the stage again. But and the offstage gameplay already, the aggression going to catch the wrap back with that reverse fair into a back air again, and Lunar burning all of those resources. Immediately, Toothbrush saying, you know, man, I know exactly what Maypul can do to get back here, and I know exactly how to counteract that. Doing that perfectly.
Yeah, I love that he's just so willing to be like, I'm going to tech check you, and do it again, and do it again. And just, he got it, and was willing to stay out there and find it until it worked. And we're seeing the dominance being showed here. But let's see if Lunar can kind of get a little bit of momentum here. Slowly putting the pressure on, hitting toothbrush into his bubble. And oh, that was one too many regrabs. That's not going to work. But still holding down the fort. And there it is. He is back at his home on that Godai plat. Great tech from Lunar, though.
The biggest thing I'm noticing so far is Lunar. Oh,
shades of Elky.
Yo, have you seen the meme where it's like, oh, I'm so minus, I can't throw out this move. It's like Maypul F smash, like covering half the stage.
Yes, yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
I can't stop thinking about it.
It's so good. Whoa, what a call out! Catching Lunar, scrapping a little bit too long, getting hit straight up by that down tilt into that up strong, take that second stock. And what a big lead Max has now.
The biggest thing I'm noticing so far is all of the openings from Lunar have been under the Godai platform, trying to amp up with the fade back into a dash attack, rushing back in. You guys open up two ways. Either one, dropping it on forward air, or catching with the neutral special, playing outside of that Maypul range, where it's like, oh, I'm expecting the drop down forward air now. That's when I go for the back away, the command grab, and I can go for extensions like this off of that ledge with the double fair. Cooper's looking to accentuate this even more. Drops back down with that nair and straight up taking it. And we talk about depth of gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Toothbrush has already got it on lock of where Lunar lives, right? It's right on the edge of that Godai platform where you can approach back in with that dash attack range.
That's right.
Cover the bottom center. And so he was not recognizing that at the beginning with the drop through forward airs, finding extensions off of that, but also saying, hey, wait a minute. Lunar, being a good player, is going to recognize I get it after the second time and going to play around that. So what do? I play from center stage and catch you with the tongue when you go to try to bait that out. And now there are two things where it's like, these are completely polar opposite avenues I can take. Lunar's in his head like, what the hell do I do?
It's the tempo switch where he's going like really fast or really slow.
And it's so seamless too.
And Max is just recognizing it on beat every time. Something I really want to see Lunar do just a little bit more is just really lock in on being willing to like go up onto the platform with Max when he goes up there, or going up on his own as well and just kind of getting cozy too. You know, you don't have to go run underneath and challenge him. And I think this game he's being a little bit better with the fights that he's picking, but keeps getting caught and just missing these scraps off stage. We need to see a little more confidence here. And Momo, man, I think he's finding it. I think the tempo has shifted in his favor here.
And you mentioned it, and he's going for it right there. Drops off the platform again. Goes for a third time right there. Now forcing Toothbrush to actually count that right there. Gets hit down with the forward air, which is going to do it.
There we go.
And you mentioned it, and he does it. Hey, man, you might have to look into coaching. You're pretty, you know what you're talking about.
You know, one might say I already coach both of these players.
I might call you Coach Zeke.
Yeah, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. We are at the best part of bracket, man, where it's only battles from here on out, and we're seeing everyone's got to lock in.
Battle, to be honest,
bro. No kidding. Great patience. It is so hard to contest that LB. It is the size of Mars. Wait a minute. Oh, don't tongue me! That's a big thing that Max has been exploring. Shout out to Zeus the Goose. That is, for anyone that doesn't know, he does a lot of challenges where he'll try to get like the highest rank with a character. And when he was doing Ranno, he was like, dude, F Smash? Kind of fun. And all the Rannos were like, hold up, you might be onto something.
Wait a minute. Now, I love the way that Toothbrush is recognizing the way he's playing around the platform, hitting up there again. Now, when you don't have that access to that platform, a lot more aggressive off stage with that back air again. Catching back the high recovery with that back air once more. Now, Lunar trying to get up on top of the platform. Toothbrush recognizing that, saying, you know what? This is mine now.
Yeah.
You guys are going to land up here, I'll challenge you with a grab, or I'll just drop down and punish you when you're just sitting in place.
Yeah, that was so tough for Lunar's just been getting stuck in shield or getting caught on tempo. And the Terry actually saved him, but it was enough. It caught him with no resources. Again, getting a really nice call out on Toothbrush off stage. Let's see if Lunar can find another opportunity, but gets caught during his dash dance. Finds his way back on stage and doesn't get punished. Will Toothbrush get the starter? And there's the forward air. Ooh, but the escape. Momo, man, this is scary.
Find an opening there. The down throw jab to another down throw right there. Toothbrush amping back up, going to catch an aggressive touch again. Back to left with the forward air, immediately back down. Not able to find that tech. And Toothbrush closes it out there.
Oh, he's so happy he hit that. He was like, yeah, I did. I knew what I wanted there.
You know the biggest tell that Toothbrush has a plethora of Maypul experience?
Yeah.
The consistent punish on Maypul dash attack.
Yeah, it's the dash attack and the wall jump. Those are the two tells.
Whether it's the playing outside of the range immediately with forward air, or just forcing that accentuated movement where you have to overextend and go for the extremely rare laggy Maypul move.
Yeah, the big thing we're seeing is the efficiency in which he's moving around Maypul, which I feel like a lot of people try to like meet her in the air and get caught like scrapping with her, and it's like he is just always one step further back or already going around the Maypul, and it's just so hard for Lunar to find a good, clean hit. Because those moments where he's gotten it, he's run away with that stock. He just can't seem to find it and make it back during these moments. But there we go. But it's still, Max is on him.
Oh, my goodness.
Woo!
The interesting thing I'm seeing right now, when you think about Ranno, do you think about his history? Typically, no, right? Obviously, he has actually a big, like the down tilts, the forwards and whatnot, whatever.
Oh,
no.
And he's laughing. He's laughing. It's cool. It's cool. We're back in it. We're back in it.
You just gotta brush that one off. Now,
Yeah.
the way they, you recognize not challenging Maypul is that where she thrives, but
Yeah.
instead like utilizing like not the crazy disjoints you have, but like disjointed compared to Maypul and taking advantage perfectly.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at like drifting and moving in ways where he can abuse that slight little disjoint or a big one like back air. And you see he's trying to abuse it there, but Lunar just goes, I'm gonna F tilt you. Oh, that's 2 SDs. Not like this, Lunar.
Oh no, not the fist bump shuffle. Oh my.
There we go. But you know what? He's a good sport. He's laughing. He's happy to be here. That's really what matters. Another one of our Fusion irregulars, and he's just going for it. He's just like, yeah, man, just you mind controlled me.
There it is. We're set in and Zeke pulled it out already.
Oh yeah, we're here, and oh my gosh, I love that
so
Max's
sick.
Awareness, and like again, when you pointed out where he really understands how to fight Maypul, where he went down there and was like, you're tethering to me. You literally have to go ahead, and was ready to tech check him yet again.
Not even just like
So
in the
important.
offstage position, but also like you mentioned the reversals, right? Where you're playing with
Yes.
that back air, where it's like, okay, so I'm just gonna go above this.
Yep.
And either drop down like the fast fall nair, or I'll go for like the drop down the spike hitbox of the forward air. And when it comes to playing the platforms too, the biggest thing you see in every Maypul player, besides Elkies, who just goes for forward frog, where it's like, I'm just going to sit around and space with dash attack. What happened?
Oh no.
Oh,
We don't get the battle.
no!
We will not be seeing the battle of Stango Gikinga. Who is the better Loxodon? We won't see it. It is
Yeah, GG's
Animal
guys.
has taken it over Gikinga. Your
Yeah,
notes, man,
I'm
we
going
got to get
on.
rid of them,
Yo,
man. We got to get rid of those notes, man. They're bad luck right now.
I can't believe this.
Every player where you're like, oh, we got to see this. You've just been wrong.
Give me this bag. I wanted it so bad.
Oh, man. But now, coming up next, we've got B-Bat's Yoda Cage, which they've played quite a few times, but it's always a fun set. There's always something crazy always happens in their sets, which is how I'm going to use the word chaotic they both are.
Okay.
They're definitely chaotic evil in the way that they play, where it's like, my goal is to hit you and remove as much agency from you as physically possible for as long as possible. And they're both really good at it.
You know, if we're gonna make the D&D comparisons, I have to like make the class comparisons too.
Yeah.
We look at Yoda Cage. He's something more of like an artificer.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
he's
Oh, that's good.
very mechanical player. You know, focusing a lot on the flowchart kind of gameplay. Like, dude, I don't even. We're not gonna.
Production, we got to stop clipping the SDs, man.
We don't clip SDs. We're gonna have nothing. Woo! That's all our content.
These poor guys.
Look at these notes. You see these notes? Rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish. It's
half the players
upsets,
didn't make
nonsense. Oh, we got this. Oh, gone. Losers. Out of the tournament. DQ'd. I'm looking at you, Sandy.
Yeah.
You bum.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a couple players couldn't make it. I just want to say shout-outs to some of the amazing players who did reg but weren't able to make it out for today. Switch, Sandstorm, and Boyko. We miss you guys a ton. I hope you're having fun watching at home. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next event. Because y'all are cooking, but we still got so many battles ahead of us. It's Momo.
Look at all the positivity from my co-guest.
I'm so happy. I'm happy this happened because this is something we've wanted to do for like easily 6 months. I've been in talks with RG about this for so long. Huge shouts to Cheesy and Solar Beam for like always getting the Fusion Major we had on the Mondays, but it's been a long time cooking, and I really want to shout out again the Collision team for just going in and putting in the extra effort to do this, because we still got Fusion on Monday after this.
True,
One day off.
There's absolutely no breaks. The grind never halts for these players. And you see, again, the plethora of experience. If we go back to our analogy from earlier, we bring it back up again, right?
Yeah.
Player like Yoda Cage, I mentioned, the
Yes.
chaotic evil, the artificer, you know?
Yes.
The focus a lot of this game plan on not only flowchart. You typically, like you see, we mentioned earlier how Maples like to have their patented like opening under platforms and whatnot with dash attack. The way that Yoda Cage plays a lot of it is he actually plays likes to lurk a lot on top of those platforms.
Oh,
He goes for like the grounded up specials, or he goes for those up tilts, and then he goes for like the drag downs and the down specials into the air.
Oh,
it's a lot of like seesawing.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Where one of the things that he's really good about, and you'll see a lot of like the top Maples do, is they'll hit somebody up and then end the combo with a forward air to get the tech chase and keep going. And Yoda Cage is definitely one of the best at it by far.
It's like in the business, he's like the resets are happening in the air.
Yeah.
Where it's like up air back up into like down special back down into forward air into set you all the way back up again.
Yeah.
When you're off stage, you're not making it back. You're sitting with fair and goodbye.
And the scariest part is if at any point you have the mark on you, he can just be like, down strong. And you're like, no, I'm dead. And then you're just locked. And it's like, all right, am I getting hit with another strong? Am I getting down tilted into up B? Or are they just going, what? And swinging the F strong right at you?
It's like you get the call of night from Selene. It's like the call of Elkies.
She just channels it into him and goes, you will hit the tipper F strong.
Down strong now, little star. Bah! You're gone.
The one thing that she's really good at that I love too is like the re-wraps, where she'll wrap, do like pressure, and then like get another seed on it, and then call them out their defensive option and wrap again, or get a grab and tech chase. It's so
And that's
scary.
another layer to like what Yoda Cage does, right?
Yes,
where it's like
he is really good at that too.
We were talking about earlier the up air into the down special again. That comes with another mark.
Exactly.
So
yes.
Not only do you have the drag up and drag down, you have the constant like thrown into the spin cycle of the dryer.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? You have the re-tech chases, and then you've got the addition of marks on top of that. There's so many things going on in your brain where it's like the only thing that you have to think about is like, man, I really don't